We are still at our OOP, object-oriented programming. Okay, but this time we want to explore the relationship between objects as well as classes. Now, when we deal with relationship, basically means you have a lot of objects. Right? You have actually a lot of objects in your programs. Okay, but all these objects need to know about each other, right? And the impact of one object, okay, its change can actually affect another object. Okay, like for instance, if you have different membership of classes, superclasses, subclasses. Right? When we deal with dependency, right, means that one object actually is depending on the other. Therefore, it has to be informed about the other object. When you say it is an aggregation relationship, means it is a part of another object. Okay, and the term inheritance means that you have an object that actually derives or takes its attribute from another object. So it will inherit those attributes. Now, all these terms, right, will be used inside our text. Okay, so we need to know what it actually means. So here's a simple example, all right, of inheritance. Okay, this is a simple example of inheritance. So now you have a parent, right, and a child. Right? So we create a object employee. Okay, and you also have an instructor, but instructor is an employee to your school, right, or your training center, for instance. So what actually happened is that this child, right, which is the instructor, actually will inherit all this. See, it will inherit all these attributes. So all these attributes are inherited here, right? From social security number, all right, telephone, the date is higher, the title, the pay, right, it's all here. But it can have its own attribute, right, such as the type of instructor. Okay, is it a technical instructor, soft skill, all right, part-time, full-time, whatever. Okay, but it doesn't just inherit attribute, it also inherit the methods. See, all these methods here get inherit over, and it's very difficult to keep track of all these relationship. Okay, if you want to just list it down, right? So a better way of keeping track of them is to put them in a diagram, which is called object relationship diagram, right? So it will look something like this. Okay, so you have all your uh, main objects, parent, then you have all the child object, then it goes down, okay, and you identify the relationship bit by bit, and this gives you a very nice graphical representation of all your objects. Okay, you don't actually see the attribute, you don't actually see the method, but you get to see the object relationship, which is a lot better than listing them down.